This time, we will explore a game that is simple, elegant, and deeply social: Petanque. The origins of Petanque reach back to the ancient Greeks and Romans, who played games where stones or metal balls were thrown as close as possible to the target. Roman soldiers carried these games to Gaul, where they slowly evolved over the centuries. By the Middle Ages, ball games, were popular across Europe. People often played with wooden balls in village squares. Nobles enjoyed them in castle gardens, while common folk played in dusty streets. In the 19th century, in Provence, southern France, a popular version called Jeu Provençal, players could take up a run-up before throwing the heavy balls. The game was dynamic, but also demanding. Then in 1907, in the town of La Ciotat near Marseille, everything changed. Jules Lenoir, a player suffering from rheumatism, could no longer run. His friends adapted the rules for him. He stayed fixed in a small circle, his feet planted, pieds in Provençal dialect. From those words came the name we know today, Petanque. This new version spread quickly through southern France, then across the country. Today, Petanque is played everywhere, from Provence squares to world championships, from Madagascar to Japan. At the heart of Petanque are the balls themselves. In a professional play, they are heavy, hollow metal balls, usually made of steel or bronze, weighing around 650 to 800 grams. Their size and weight are standardized, but players can choose according to their style, larger for pointing, smaller for shooting. And then there is a tiny target ball, the coconut, or little piglet. Traditionally made of wood, it can also be plastic today, sometimes in bright colors, so it is easier to see. For casual play, balls can be made from plastic or even lightweight materials designed for children or beginners. These often come in bright colors: red, green, blue, yellow, making them fun and easy to tell apart. So how is Petanque played? The game begins with a circle, drawn on the ground, or with a small plastic ring, where the players must stand. One team throws the coconut, the small wooden target ball, 6 to 10 meters away. From there, teams take turns. Each player throws a ball, trying to place it as close as possible to the coconut. The stance is simple: feet inside the circle, body balanced. Most people stand, some crouch. The throw is usually underhand, with a smooth swing of the arm. Players can either point, aiming to the place their ball choose, or shoot, throwing harder to knock the opponent's ball away. Both require precision and strategy. Once all balls are thrown, the round ends. The team with the closest ball scores 1 point for each of their balls that is closer than the opponent's nearest. Games are usually played to 13 points. Of course, Petanque can also be played casually. Friends gather, toss the coconut, and throw balls in any style they like. Children often invent their own rules. The heart of Petanque is social, laughter, conversation, and the sound of clashing metal. But in serious games, precision matters. Sometimes two balls lie almost the same distance from a coconut. In those cases, referees measure, sometimes down to millimeters. A difference no larger than a coin can decide the winner of a round. It's worth remembering that before Petanque, in jeu provençal, players ran 3 steps before throwing. It was more physical, almost athletic. Petanque was born when that movement was taken away, reducing the game to pure precision. So how should you throw the ball correctly? The traditional way, with the palm facing downward, holding the ball in your fingers. From a smooth underhand motion, the ball is released with a slight backspin, helping it to stop quickly on the gravel. The arm swings like a pendulum, the body stays balanced, and the eyes remain fixed on the coconut. This is the professional style, precise, controlled, and elegant. But the beauty of Petanque is that you don't have to follow the rules strictly. Beginners can throw however they feel comfortable. Whether underhand, palm up, or even with a playful toss. The joy comes from the game itself. So this was the story of Petanque, from Roman soldiers with stones, to provincial squares, to world championships. It is a game where strategy meets relaxation, where a perfect shot can be measured in millimeters, but where the most important thing is spending time together. Petanque is for the young and for the old, for the families, friends, and champions. Next time you see a gravel court under the trees, take a ball in your hand, draw a circle at your feet, and try it. You might find that in this simple game lies centuries of history and the timeless pleasure of play.